Remember the 5th of November, gunpowder, treason, and plot. If you know where this quote is coming from, you are really a movie buff. But if you don't, wait now.
Say it again.
Remember the 5th of November.
Remember the 5th of November. The person who said that date, I give you kudos, man. Only you want to get calendar.
For those who don't know where that quote is from the 2005 movie V for Vendetta, starring Natalie Portman and Hugo Weaving.
I knew it.
Welcome to your cinematic world of movies, your cinematic world of wonders. My name is Focus, the Batman.
Remember. Say we don't enter December. Guys, we are in November, but December is close. Welcome to the movies. My name is MC Bluetooth, the man with no name, as you know me.
And as you know how we do it, we take you around the world of your cinematic world, giving you everything that's happening in your cinematic backyard, the movies that dropped this week and TV shows alike, and also movies that dropped last week, some box office, some cinematic movie gist, all. I mean, this week is already loaded.
We have been eating well, from Friday, Saturday, today. The movie world and the things that came out have just been very, very palatable.
It has been very palatable.
I don't know about you, but for those of you who do not know, Attack on Titan has finally ended.
It has finished.
Hey, finally.
Okay, so that is also in the news and some other juicy stuff just for you this 5th of November right here on the movie. So let's start off with what dropped this week. Okay, a documentary on Netflix about the Rambo himself, the Rocky himself, the man Sylvester Stallone, and it dropped on Netflix. I've not seen it yet, but if you have, I would like to know your take on one of the most iconic action stars of the 80s and 90s called Sylvester Stallone and his life, how he created Rocky, how he created Rambo and other characters.
Yeah, and what he was doing before he actually entered into the movies.
Exactly.
You know before, but let me just give you a small thing that we mentioned.
Fun fact.
Fun fact is the fact that before, when he wanted to act, they did not allow him.
They no agree.
Because a part of his face is actually paralyzed.
Yeah.
He has a natural birth defect that he grew up with. And so the first place he started acting in was in the adult film industry.
Exactly.
So Baba na Ponster. But yeah, that was before Rocky, him writing and pitching, before people now saw it and they were like, oh, this guy, okay.
Another sweet thing. I mean, last week we were saying, we cannot wait for the 3rd of November, and 3rd of November came, and it came with enough punches to go around for Invincible Season 2, Episode 1 dropped, and it was bloody.
It was bloody. It dropped, and let's say the internet space that I occupy was actually agog with a lot of reactions. First, knowing that, let me not spoil it. Shall just go and check it. Invincible is out. Season 2 has started.
Wait, you wanted?
What I would have said now would have been spoilers.
What is it?
That whole multiverse thing that they did in Invincible.
Oh yeah, for those who don't, if you've seen the trailer, there's something about Mark Invincible saying that like he's conquering the world with his dad, and you have to watch to understand that may or may not be the case, as the trailer was just.
You see why I used to say this thing about trailers, but you watch trailers and you now start saying, "Hey, oh God!" Then you now watch the film and they now do you amazing.
I mean, the way the tagline, the last thing he said at the end of the trailer was just like, he has turned to the dark side where he said, people of earth, something. You can try to stop us. We dare you. Stop us and see.
No, but the episode 1 was really crazy.
The episode 1
you should check it out.
It's something.
If you have not started Invincible, I advise you to start so that you can catch up to season 2. Then also another thing that dropped was the Blue-Eyed Samurai. So here's the crazy thing about it. Yeah, I press play. Now so I take sleep for a like I press play. Now till the next, like I finished it. That was it. Like 8 episodes gone. Like no.
I said from just the trailer alone.
Do you know the crazy thing?
God.
I saw reactions and people were saying it's likened to a John Wick.
Yes, a John Wick. There were like three things they compared it.
They compared it with a lot of things. I even
like it's a mashup of everything.
No. But one thing that will bust your head by is the fight sequence.
I mean, from the trailer now, you can see how well it is designed from the animation. Even
then the storytelling. It didn't follow a linear. It wasn't a linear storytelling pattern that was used.
Yeah.
But there will be a part that you actually be intrigued that, these people are actually branching off, telling the stories of these other side characters or this character in itself, and finding out. Okay, just watch it first.
Just watch it because there's a lot to talk about. Episode 5 alone is so much packed with story. Let's just move on. Let's not spoil it. Okay, another thing that dropped this week is the Nollywood movie, a horror movie. Not for me, it wasn't really a horror, but a Nollywood movie that thrilled through the nostalgic folk tale about Madam Koi Koi, and this one is called The Origin. It's in chapters. Chapter 1 dropped on Tuesday, I think, and the next chapter is also dropping on Tuesday on Netflix. It's something you should see. I mean, I'll talk a little bit about the movie on the course of the show. It's something you should see.
So it's not a movie, it's a series.
That's the thing. It is like a long movie that was split into 2.
So it's a 2-part movie series
that we know of as of now.
So this is the first time we can actually say, have you watched that movie series?
So this first one is 1 hour 40 minutes in its runtime, and I'm telling you, it's something you should check out. They really did well, even though 1 or 2, but they did well. That's all I can say right now for The Origin.
I saw one of the characters, like the guy went to go and eat and people were hounding him. Yeah, a wicked person. And he's like, the film we're at now. And then like the guy really did a good job.
Yeah, the actor did well.
Some
I think everybody delivered in the movie. Even though at one point that character called Lash or Lashe, at one point it almost felt like he was overacting, like he was talking, and there was the facial expression was just too much. Like I was like, tone it down, bro. You're good, but tone it down. Exactly. And the movie did one thing also that I appreciated. This one take thing where there'll be like
one take shot,
like one take shot following characters talking, and then an event is happening. Oluture did it, and that movie, I mean, I said it in one of our reviews that the movie just did that one take for just doing sake. It wasn't organic. It didn't flow. It was just one shot you say if you do one take from enter from club come out and all this. But you see how this did it very simple. These guys finished playing football and he followed them, and they were all having the same conversation. There was no cut. It followed them till they sat, and then they saw this girl. They now accosted the girl, and it followed them still, even though cameraman and boom being show. But
cameraman and boom being show.
Exactly. But it was well done.
Just like the film where I watched today, the girl lapel mic show for back. I say why?
And welcome Chinatu to the show. Glad you could join us.
Thank you. I came at the right time.
No, you didn't come at the right time because right now
calm down. I just heard lapel. Like that's my jurisdiction. I did on lapel pins and boutonnieres. So yeah.
He's not a court, he's buccaneer. Please, guys.
We'll continue talking about all the things that dropped this week and also last week movies. You should call your friends, family, anybody you know who love movies to join the show right now, because like we said, it is packed with so much that dropped this week and more to come. Still here on your speakers, giving you all the cinematic movie gist and all you need to know. We didn't finish up with things that dropped this week, but we'll continue, and gladly Chinato the sidekick is here.
Man with no name will make that mistake. Not you. Not you.
My apologies.
Thank you very much.
Apologies. Key you here. Anyways, what dropped this week also? Attack on Titan. Finally, the part 2, which is the finale of the whole Attack on Titan series. So it dropped and crashed Crunchyroll site.
Like crashed the site.
It's crazy. Like everybody has been waiting for Attack on Titan, and finally we get to see the final part. And see, I feel swear say these guys, they waited to say, okay, this is the final episode, and let's bombard you with action. Like it was action packed. Like it was mad.
Use action key there.
As in, so if you are following Attack on Titan and you hear the name Ackman, just know that you are in for craziness. Like there's Levi Ackman and of course Mikasa Ackman. Those two guys, that's the guy.
This is an anime, right?
Yes, it is. You don't know Attack on Titans? It's easily one of the biggest anime out there.
I don't know. I'm just looking
at and there's the live action.
I know the live action, but looking at your face, your expression, the joy,
the excitement, of course, it has to be anime.
So sad.
Yeah, you see the problem. Later now, if they say someone did not come to work because he injured, they'll not say hope violence is not involved. But let's just continue.
Okay, moving on. The finale for Gen V dropped this week, episode episode 8, and it was bloody as well.
Yes,
I know Chinatu has not started Gen V yet, but you should watch it because Gen V ended with in short, 2 big appearances from the boys made their way into
Homelander and.
But were you not expecting these appearances? I mean, it's the same.
We were expecting the appearances.
So you're making it like a big deal, like they should.
It is a big deal
because it now segues into the boys.
Because now listen, my dear.
There was a news we talked about 2 weeks ago that
Flash.
That Gen V is going to pass a torch into the boys season 4, which the boys will now pass that baton back to Gen V season 2. So having those characters appear.
Now CW is
talking about
CW. No, but it's true. That was what they were doing with Supergirl and Flash.
No, it's not like that.
They'll start episode 1 finish it. But of course, that was what they were doing.
No. I mean, the MCU does it now. It's like how if one movie finish and then there's a post-credit scene and then it leads off into the next movie ahead. Something like that.
Unlike that, this one is a very
passing the torch.
Yes, it is doing that, and it said that. That's a news I'll come back later. Another thing that dropped this week, episode 5 of Loki season 2, which made Biggie, the big one himself, to say
he was clapping for 3 minutes.
For 3 minutes. Yeah. I mean, anything that has to do with time travel, I love anything that has to do with time travel. That's the reason why I love Christopher Nolan's Tenet and all of you.
Don't all of you.
No, don't do that.
That's why I did like this.
Don't do that. Don't do that. You were shocked. You were shocked when I told you that I understood
you understood it. I was shocked, actually. I was like,
I was shocked too. Yes.
No, what I'm saying is, what's going to happen?
You say you're so dumb. We agree.
I'm not dumb. What I'm saying is, I understood because
pronounce it again. Payment.
So the episode was loaded with the time travel thing, and it was beautiful. It had that Ouroboros spectrum talking about how snake is like a snake eating itself, like a snake eating itself. Like it's a loop.
I don't even know he's 9'6" or 6'9". You should know that. It's not.
So it was a beautiful episode. I enjoyed it also.
Is that the end? So I can start it.
It's not the end, but it is leading to the end.
So how many episodes are we expecting?
I think it's 6 episodes. I'm not.
Remaining one.
Is it 6 or 7?
I'm not sure. We'll check. So another thing that dropped this week, we have the Sofia Coppola movie called Priscilla about the wife of Elvis Presley.
One of the things again that I binge watched this weekend was Midnight Mass.
Okay. Midnight Mass.
I was saying I was going to watch it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Midnight Mass is what I will call a simple tale broken down in a way that you would enjoy. See,
anime.
No.
I'm just asking. You didn't have to say you are.
No, I wanted to start with a very big insult. I just remember another thought. See the thing, man. Midnight Mass. See, that guy, he
Mike Flanagan.
Yes, what he does is he just looks for actors and be like, I can work with these guys, and let me just continue using them. That's what he does, and I believe those crop of actors that he works with, they actually work for his type of storytelling.
I mean, directors do that. If you find an actor who can easily embody any of the characters you are bringing to life, or somebody who is easy to work with, you just go ahead with them. That's the reason why
Adam Sandler.
Wait now. That's the reason.
Of course, Adam Sandler does that.
That's the reason why you have actor-director pairs like Leonardo DiCaprio with Martin Scorsese, the same Scorsese with De Niro, Samuel L. Jackson with what's his name, Quentin Tarantino. You get. So if it's easy, you have characters who are easy to work with, and actors who are easy to work with, and actors who embody your role perfectly. I mean, it just makes it easier for you to just dish out that thing you have, and Mike Flanagan does it very well with his shows.
Anyways, we have a message here all the way from NMPC Towers from Emeka, who says, good evening all, especially MC Bluetooth, who loves movies more than Chinatu, who always comes late to the movie studio. He said we need some apology from Chinatu for coming late. Oh yeah, Chinatu, find your pen and start writing, because this is the movies you can't afford to miss for anything, which is God of Heaven and Earth, Ghost in the Shell.
Which of the Ghost in the Shell? Is it the Ghost in the Shell, the 1995 animation, or the 2015 movie with Scarlett Johansson?
Yeah, you have to be specific, yes.
Yeah.
Then he adds Old Dads, Saltburn, and Priscilla. He said these 5 movies are movies that you have to buy more popcorn before you start watching. He said, please, while watching, make sure that your speakers are double and loud. That's what he says. Okay.
The 2015 Scarlett Johansson's what's the name of the
Ghost
movie?
in the Shell.
It was just there for
It was
me.
very.
It was just there.
It was
just there.
movie.
It was just there.
The hype about it was more interesting than the movie.
Than the
itself.
movie.
Like,
itself.
even though you say it talk, and I don't remember, so I even watch them.
Yeah, actually, it was like that film that she turned to USB drive.
Lucy.
Oh no, Lucy. Okay,
Say
I
something
know.
now. Say
It was
something.
kind of stupid, but some things kept blowing my mind
Like
up.
what?
Like,
When they now started talking
my
about
God.
science.
Like what?
How did
When they're
she-
talking about evolution and all those other
that
stuff.
time she was sitting on a chair, and then time was, passing.
And your head was doing.
Oh my god, what's happening? That was stupid though. But that fight scene with the gun, where they wanted to attack her, and then she was just using her mind to. I'm like, shit.
No, that scene was good, yeah.
It was good.
No,
apart-
action wise, of course,
it was
now, I
good.
mean,
But when they now
What then the
started,
flash drive thing?
when they now started that sciencey stuff, that was where they just lost it. Turn
Just
at the
waste
end
that
of the
professor
day,
like
you
that.
evolved turn to flash
drive.
of all things.
Like maybe it's not better flash, like plastic.
Plastic,
It's gonna match. Go
drive,
break.
we know they use it.
You can imagine.
And the thing don't be like saying a very serious 2 terabytes. I beg you.